Welcome to the Filmmakers Forward podcast.
Hi, my name is Isaiah Sweed, the star of Wheels, and to go into the question of how I got into filmmaking, I've always had an interest in it. It's always been a passion of mine because of maybe recent films or even older films. One that spoke to me a lot was John Carpenter's The Thing, due to ambience, practical effect, acting. Can't go wrong with Kurt Russell.
My name is Timothy Dominguez. So I got into filmmaking, mainly acting, because I always loved movies. And I don't know, I know everyone here loves movies or TV shows, and they have a particular person that they love to watch and inspire them to be an actor. And I don't know, whenever I see someone totally engrossed in the world of their character, I'm moved by it. I'm inspired to do that as well, because I want everyone to come along with the adventure.
My name is Johnny Levi, aka J.A. Levi, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess the generic answer is, it's always been my passion, yes, and that. Nah, but...
Who's a filmmaker overall that's spoken to you? What's one that comes to mind? Actor, director? Anyway.
It was definitely, because I think we can all agree that, like, our main focus, or, like, it was, like, really to be, like, an actor, you know? Mm-hmm. But, of course, it's cool, and I do want in the future to even just work behind the camera as well. But you talk about, like, a filmmaker or, like, just an actor that, in general, that inspires me. I gotta say my favorite actor of all time gotta be Johnny Depp. Depp. I just see him as a versatile actor. I aspire to be a versatile actor as well. I don't know how you guys see
comedy, etc.
Comedy. What would you say if you had to choose one genre? Would be like, what would you act in if it had to be one genre?
For me, you go. What do you say?
Serious drama.
Drama.
Yeah. I like the serious roles. I like the dramatic roles. I think that's like, if I had to choose, that'd be the one.
Yeah. I agree. You?
Dramatic for sure. I mean, you can never go wrong with a comedy. Who doesn't like to laugh?
Right.
However, I will say, dramatic role that I really liked was, of course, I really like Brad Pitt. I'm a huge fan of him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's shown very well that he can do it. Seven, Fight Club especially. He'd be great when he's worked closely with Fincher. He's grown a really good rapport with him, clearly, if he keeps casting him. Another one would be Ryan Gosling. I know we've talked about that. I think he's a really versatile actor, going from Drive, being very stoic and showing, to a very, bumbling idiot, like in The Nice Guys, and that shows versatility and his skills as an actor.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, here's another one, too, was if, God forbid, you were to ever be typecasted, right? Like, if you were known for this, what would be your character trope that you wouldn't even mind playing? Like, if you had to choose a certain character trope, you know what I mean? What do you think it would be?
Being out of pocket.
The out-of-pocket guy? Out-of-pocket guy?
Yeah. Like,
I don't know. That's a hard one.
I think I'm good at that.
I feel like whatever I chose, I would still eventually feel like I would want to play something else, and I would get tired of it.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. But like, that's why the question is, like, if you had to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think I'd have to go with the underdog / outcast. If I had to choose, right, or like if that was what I was like typecast, I think I wouldn't mind being that guy, just because.
Absolutely.
Who can't relate to an underdog? You know what I'm saying?
I concur.
You know what I'm saying? But we were just talking about. Oh, go ahead.
I'll do the villain that always loses.
The villain that doesn't
always loses.
The villain that always loses?
Yeah, loses in the end.
That's you.
Never gets his way. Yeah.
So what's let me ask this: what is your guys' favorite film of all time?
Bro, that's.
Just one. Well, first one that comes to mind.
Okay, I'm going Good Will Hunting. I think just Good Will Hunting.
Are you Timothy?
Timothy.
I don't have a favorite.
Well, what's one that pokes out right away? Okay, that one I'd say for now. For the time being.
Shawshank Redemption.
That movie was always on TV. Yeah, I feel like I always saw it on TV.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I know what you're going to say because we had each other in film class before, so go ahead.
Well, I already said it. John Carpenter's The Thing. I think that's like a damn near perfect film. And I'm not the biggest horror film guy, but I've grown because of that movie, and John Carpenter is such a master director. Not even just in horror, of course, with Big Trouble in Little China, which is more action film, of course. Another one, of course, who doesn't like Scorsese?
Scorsese.
You can't go wrong with
it. Yeah.
Goodfellas?
Yeah, I love Goodfellas.
Whenever that's on TV, well, there goes 3 hours of my time.
For real. Nah, but just to get not sidetracked, but like, is there anything outside of film that you guys have interest in, or like hobbies that kind of maybe you do it as taking a break from film?
Video games.
Video games.
Yeah.
What kind of games?
Kind of games.
Or what games?
What kind of games? I love Fallout, love GTA,
Fallout.
Call of Duty, love Halo. I mean, I like RPGs, MMOs, first-person shooters. I love them.
Call of Duty.
Yep.
I love them all.
I always wanted to review it just because it's fun for me. Of course, being in a place like LA, that looks at a lot. There's a lot of history. I would say venturing off and seeing were either renowned, how would you say, I guess landmarks, and a lot of historical events that have transpired here. That's a big one. Traveling would be something I would love to do. I still haven't seen the rest of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
I've only been on the West Coast. Up and down.
Really? No.
I've been all the way from Canada to Mexico, Washington, all the whole thing.
But you'd be surprised because, even just being in California, there is a variety of places in California you can visit. But it isn't until you're outside of the country, bro, that you realize, dude, we live in such a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because
a lot more.
I had gone, or go ahead, were we going to say something?
No.
Okay, I was just going to say, because I had gone to Italy a few years back to go and play soccer there for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And let me just tell you, bro, I went there for 10 days. I was so mad when I came back because, you at first I got to experience what the world was like outside of California. You know what I'm saying? It was like, so, it was just a different experience. But,
of course. Yeah. I've been to Mexico, like I've said, numerous times. I've been to Canada once, and I've been to Vancouver specifically. I have family there.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Vancouver. Everyone there was super nice.
Uh-huh.
Their money sounds like Monopoly money, but that's an old joke. I mean, who hasn't heard that?
Right.
Toonie, loony, I don't know.
And then at least for me, dude, because I'm not gonna say it, I don't call myself like a universal guy, but I like a lot of things, and I'm sure you guys like a lot of things too.
Yeah.
But you can't really, right? You know what I'm saying? Like video games, and I do want to travel across the world, but I gotta go with anime, music. Who doesn't love music?
Yeah.
But speaking of anime, are you guys into anime?
Yeah,
as well.
More or less. I'm more into manga.
Top three. Right.
Ooh,
I
anime.
don't have a top three.
You don't have a top three?
No,
I
just got into it.
Oh, you just got into it.
I'm gonna say, Cowboy Bebop's definitely up there.
I don't watch that much.
Yeah,
I watched Cowboy Bebop.
I love the episodic structures. I've always liked that.
Yeah.
Samurai Champloo is another really good one, and which is of course same creator. Not manga based, so all straight to anime.
Yeah.
And no adaptation. And then the third one, well, Dragon Ball. I mean, I've always who doesn't like all of Dragon Ball?
But you just started watching anime. Which one or ones have you started watching, or just recently watched?
Cowboy Bebop, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan.
Tanjiro.
Attack on Titan.
I'm currently watching Monster.
Ooh, nice.
And then I watched One Punch Man.
Have you watched the dubbing or the subbing?
I always watch.
You gotta watch sub, bro.
I always watch sub.
That's the perfect.
I think it depends.
I watch sub. I don't watch dub because usually the dub isn't that good.
It really depends for me sometimes. It depends on the anime.
That's true.
Well, I guess you're right as far as that goes. I like the English dub voice of Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah,
like it fits them. I don't see anybody else voicing them, so I get what you mean regarding that.
Yeah.
But as far as me, my first love, it was my first anime. It was definitely Naruto. To me, you can't go wrong with Naruto.
Naruto's good. But beyond that, I would say when it comes to shows, I've been trying to get more into live action, for example. Barry's a big one that's been on our minds a lot recently.
Yeah.
Recently finishing. I recently got into The Sopranos. I love The Sopranos.
As far as series goes, I haven't really caught up or even found interest in watching anything recently that's out now, but I always liked 21 Jump Street with Johnny Depp, the OG.
Brad Pitt's first role.
Right. And then that 70s show and The Office. Yeah.
I always look at the reviews.
I do too.
I mean, if it's...
it's always good to form your opinion.
But that's similar like going to a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I got to look at the reviews to see if it's worth my time.
But I think everything, just about anything could have, anyone can tell you, it's like watching a movie, right? Anyone can tell you, happy people can tell you, bro, it's it's a shitty movie. Don't watch it. But you watch it and you find it like, bro, it wasn't even that bad. Like I like, you know what I'm saying?
That's happened to me before. Yeah.
But to wrap it up, yes, that was again. I'm Isaiah Sweed.
Again,
Yeah.
I'm J.A. Levi.
I'm Timothy Dominguez.